Hope everyone is doing well. Moon has just ingressed into Cancer and we are moving through the dark moon phase. This dark moon phase is an important phase before the new moon where we release, where we reflect, and where we just let go of what no longer serves energetically, and we want to hold the intention to let go, let those grips go, to clear our inner space so we can choose to create space for the gifts and blessings that this new moon can bring into our own lives. And this is the strength card showing up, strong Leo energy. Right? The Mercury just ingressed into Leo. It got revitalized by the presence of Pluto mid-month around 12th 11th and 12th of July. Venus will ingress into Leo to oppose Pluto, another metamorphosis in relation to our feelings and connections. And that later on, the next full moon, the second full moon in Capricorn, because we already had the last Capricorn full moon on June 21st, and we're going to have another one July 21st. Now, at that point, this full moon will be in conjunction with Pluto, and the sun will ingress into Leo to oppose Pluto. This energy of July holds such strong death rebirth energy. And then every time all those planets, right before they oppose Pluto, they trine Neptune in Pisces. So there's a lot of water energy that can bring up a lot of blessings and beauty and strength and almightiness. And then at the same time, right, with the mid-month Uranus Mars energy, sudden disruptive chaotic things can happen too. So during this during this dark moon phase, we are choosing to release old battles that we've been fighting. Let go of the sword. Let go of holding those wands and swords that you've been, or guarding, right? It's the armor that we've been guarding ourselves with. It's the shell of a crab, right? The Cancer season, Cancer holds the symbol of the crab. Crab's shell is very hard, but inside that shell, there is softness, right? There is just the softness and sensitiveness, right? In our body, that hard shells are like the ribs within our body. Those ribs, rib cages, protect the most essential organ, the heart, right? This Cancer season may bring up those disruptive things that crack those shells open, and we may get thrown into the space where we feel unsettling and where we feel unsafe or something like that. But during this dark moon phase, during this new moon phase, we want to focus on expanding our inner container. The back of the deck is the High Priestess too. We want to tap in to connect to this High Priestess energy. High Priestess is like the dark ocean. It's the darkness of the void of the cosmos. It's the space, right? It's the dark sacred womb where all life happens, where all death happens at the same time to it, the death within the void of the universe. Everything is there, right? Including light and dark and life and death, right? This is the dark moon phase that we want to connect to expand our inner container to the size of this eternal void of the universe, so we can be a space holder no matter what happens, no matter all the craziness and all the oppressive energies and all the disturbing chaotic energy comes and goes, and we get disturbed and we get stirred up and we get triggered and this and that. But if our inner container is wide and open and vast, we get less triggered. And when our inner container is big as the ocean, big as the cosmos, then that is where our true power lies too, right? That's where we can tap into this victorious energy, celebration energy. We are taming our own inner beast, and our own inner beast doesn't have to bark and go crazy in fighting against all the enemies that our ego may take. No, we can tame that lion. We can close the mouth of a lion because we know how powerful that we are. Nothing can make us go into that crazy space if we can tame our inner lion, right? We are all on this journey together, but under this dark moon phase, let us tap in to connect to this goddess of the guardian, right? The goddess, high priestess, the goddess of the the goddess that holds all the innate ancient wisdom and power. And as long as we stay connected to her by tapping into our own inner quiet, inner spaciousness, and through that, yes, we're good, right? Let's cultivate that inner peace. Let's cultivate the inner magic, because High Priestess is magic itself that we hold, right? The ocean energy of the Cancer, that receptivity, that deep emotions and deep waves of feelings. But the water itself is our magic. That receptivity is our magic. The water is the trust. Water is the faith. Water is the trusting the waves and riding the waves and creating waves of magic and miracles, right? Trust the divine unknown and trust the magic within, right? Thank you so much for listening, and I wish you a beautiful dark moon phase, traveling into a blissful Cancer new moon. Thank you.